rapper Charles Jones, known as Julio Foolio, shot and killed in Tampa. Thank you for joining us tonight. I'm Riley Phillips. The rapper was celebrating his 26th birthday. This happened outside a Holiday Inn. If you could take a look at this video, you can see the bullet holes riddling the front of the windshield of this car. It's unclear if Foolio was in this car when it was shot up. On your side, Zach Wilcox joins us live now with more details on the shooting. And Zach, Foolio was a big name in Jacksonville's drill rap scene.
Yeah, that's right, Riley. Julio had dozens of different videos on YouTube and 45 million views on one of the videos, millions on others. So he's big in Jacksonville's rap scene. He was also a frequent face on our newscast for his connection with violence around Jacksonville over the past few years. I counted 7 different articles that we published on our website since 2019 where Julio was referenced in them. And at least 3 times that we've covered, he's been shot before, once grazing his leg, another time while he was over in Houston, and another time in his foot. So wanted to touch base, though, with our First Coast News crime and safety analyst about all of this. We did find out from Foolio's attorney that he was in Tampa celebrating his birthday. He'd been at an Airbnb that they rented. They exceeded occupancy at that Airbnb, which is when they left and went toward the Holiday Inn. And from Tampa Police's report, we know that he was killed there along with 3 other victims who were taken to the hospital for treatment there, and that there were 2 cars that they found with bullet holes as well in that parking lot. I talked with our First Coast News crime and safety expert just about what this means for Jacksonville Sheriff's Office and if there's any possibility of violence moving forward.
I think it only fuels it somewhat, and somebody will step up and take his place, and they see how successful he might have been and how much money he was making. You know, you end up copying him a little bit and carrying on his image a little bit.
And Foolio's attorney said that they're not going to be commenting at this point while there's an ongoing investigation into his death, and he also asked us to respect the privacy of Foolio's family. In downtown, Zach Wilcox, First Coast News, on your side.
All right, so, yeah, there you have it, folks. Here we go again, you know, another deceased rapper. You know, this, I don't know, man. Why are these guys walking around, moving around without proper security, dropping their locations online? I mean, enemies or not, that's just something that you just don't do. You don't drop your location. And, I mean, I don't know. It's like they're moving around like they can't be touched. Because, I mean, when you know, live that lifestyle, you're involved in that lifestyle, and you know, you have people that don't like what you're doing, and, you know, you're out here talking bad about the dead, making music about it, then you have to be ready for the blowback that comes with it. You know, this is the lifestyle that they live and the lifestyle that they're involved in. And they have to expect that people who are involved in that same lifestyle are going to come and test them to see if they're about what they say they're about. And with this, I just think it was only a matter of time before things caught up to him because, you know, he's been shot at and injured on a few different occasions before. So, I mean, at what point does one say, look, they tried to take me out before. Maybe it's time to go somewhere else, sit down for a little bit, maybe figure things out. But, you know, because, I mean, man, that's wild. And I don't know, maybe that wouldn't have, you know, done him any good, you know, because, I mean, maybe he was just in too deep and he couldn't go back, you know what I mean? So maybe he knew something like this was coming and just got tired of fighting it because, I mean, looking over your shoulder every moment in your life has to be tiresome and there's no way to live. And then on top of that, you got people around you that you can't trust because you don't know if they're with you for real or if they're just there because of who you are and what you can do for them, you know. But if you are somebody you know that's involved in that lifestyle, you know, think twice about what you're doing and tell them to think twice about what they're doing. I mean, it's just not worth it. And unfortunately, he won't be the first or last in this just deadly cycle of nonsense, macho, tough guy bullshit. You know, hopefully this doesn't spill over into, you know, some kind of war that leads to more bodies dropping because these fools, they love to retaliate. And sometimes when they do, we all know innocent people tend to get caught up in the middle of it. So y'all be careful out there, stay safe, and, you know, just make better choices. I mean, it's unfortunate, but I mean, are we really surprised, you know?